Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Grandia 2, and now we're going to the Grail Mountain to find Melphis. This looks like the story that that mysterious person, Sky, told us about, so... Oh, what the hell do you want, you little chihuahua? Why would you care? Plateau of Memories for Melphis. Why do I need to do a thing for you? Y'all kicked me out as soon as something went bad. You blamed an innocent person because you guys are all cowards. Okay. Going through this place after editing out the battles is not very long. I'm letting you guys know right now that we will not be having the battle with Melphis in this video, because there is a certain way we must do that battle for a trophy, and that made the battle run very long. So the battle with Melphis is going to get its own video because of that. So we do have the crabs and the frogs, but we do have 3 new types of monsters, and here's the first one, and this one is just plain annoying. This is the only time that they, quote, caught me by surprise, but they will do tremor. They will also do defense loss on the party. They are not immune to sleep, but they seem to resist. I don't think I ever got all of them at once. I switched mana eggs from Ryudo and Elena because I'm going to need a pretty strong mana egg for the fight with Melphis, but I actually ended up switching them back well, yeah, I think I did just switch them back. So yeah, as you see, even if you put them to sleep, they don't stay asleep very long, so they are just very, very annoying. And you want to try and keep your party members split up if you can. These things do seem to take a lot of damage to ice, so Crackle seems to be very good to use against them. If you're able to critical them so that they cannot get a hit, that would be great. And this guy, of course, is going to get a tremor off before I can critical. And Elena ran into the tremor. Nice. Thankfully, it's not doing all that much damage to us. So I'm right here. I'm just trying to keep them from getting a move off, but they're just too quick. So yeah, in future battles, if you've got any gems that do ice damage, use one on each one of these enemies, and then that'll take about half their health, and then just go all out with melee. Try to put some to sleep if you can. When it gets down to like 1 left, try to keep them critical so that they can't do anything on you. The claybirds, they're mostly annoying. They will drop silver feathers for you and scattering stones, and those both will be very useful against Melphis. I have no idea what that does. More crabs. We have money here. Watch the steam here. Alright, new weapon for T.O. finally. She hasn't had a new weapon yet. Now, this part I get a little confused on what I'm supposed to do. I get a little turned around. So, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next spot, but whenever I cross back over, I'm like, well, I might as well use the save point. So, can't cross there, but that is where we want to go. I'm trying to, like, how do I get back over there? That's where the save spot was, and I was like, oh, this way. So I go ahead and recover here. Head back the way we were. So we can't cross from here, but yeah, you see the treasure. We need to get that. Go back over here. Try not to run into the steam like I did. And what you're actually wanting to do is push the middle tombstone back. That will actually empty the water. Hooray for destroying ecosystems. And you see another new monster across the river here. So now we can cross here. And these are man-eating trees. They also drop some very useful items that are going to help you out with the battle with Melphis. They will drop healing incense and divine talismans. As you can see, they are susceptible to sleep. They have some resistance. They are weak versus fire if you want to use fire against them. But I never really bothered because doing melee just seemed to work just fine against them. I don't recall if they do anything special. If they did, I don't really remember. Nothing really sticks out making me go, oh my god, they were dangerous because they did that. Oh, they do have a move where they can throw an apple at you, and that does about 400 damage. I remembered that because they kind of two or three of them actually all threw apples right at Meringue, and he got dangerously low on health. So yeah, I remember that now. Alright, just follow this path. Careful of the steam. More frogs. So as far as upgrades, I am still focusing more on upgrading individual skills, especially on Ryudo. And whenever I'm unable to upgrade skills any longer, I then have used them on books to get some of our skills from our adventure books, skill books done. And I'm getting very close to completing a couple of mana eggs. Alright, so this, where there's a lot of that gunk, it slows you down. Mars Talisman. Alright. And there's going to be some spots where in that gunk like that there are monsters that you have to fight, so be aware of that. Alright, cross over here. Climb up here. Alright, more of these stone eagles. There is one more new monster. We just haven't run into it yet. Alright, more frogs. Potion of Azure. So I know we're getting close on drinking the 100 potions, and we're probably getting close on killing 1,000 monsters. And we are making progress on getting everybody to level 50. So that's 3 trophies that we could get anytime now. We don't get them in this this video or the next or even the next. So we're still working on them, but we are getting close to 3 of them. 3 trophies there that are not guaranteed. Alright, so Grail fruit. Climb up here. More frogs. Another man-eating tree. We have a healing fruit here. Cross over and climb up. Before we climb up, grab the money. We're also getting there on the money for getting 250 at one point. We're at about 100k after buying some stuff after all this. Buying and selling. So we're making good money. Alright, come up here. Here is our last new monster, Pit Viper. They don't seem to do anything special, but they can paralyze a party member. They are susceptible to sleep. Pit Vipers can draw purifying herbs and red goblin toad potions. Those potions can be very useful because if you remember, they heal 300 HP and raise a party member's defense by 2 or 3. But yeah, these are the last new monsters, so now we have seen everything that is in this area. Oof. Right, kill it with fire. There we go.
Threat eliminated.
Okay. Quickly do some healing. Cannot cross there. Follow the lone path. Careful of the steam. Alright, we have a man-eating tree there. Another man-eating tree with some treasure. Money. Cross this way. If we cross here, we get a new piece of armor. Dark armor. So, going to equip that on Ryudo. So he gains SP. He gains an SP when he's damaged. Nice. That's going to be useful. 1 extra defense. That's better on Tio, so I'm going to give that to Tio. Cross here, we have another man-eating tree to kill. Kind of nut is this? Grail fruit. Alright, watch the steam, watch the steam. Up here. Yeah, okay, so it took me a minute to figure out how I'm supposed to get to that chest. Alright, we got frogs here. So, I'm starting to think, okay, I think we cross on these little vines. So I tried this one, but this one breaks away. So we can't use this one. So I'm like, okay, that's not the way. Maybe this one? So this one allows us to cross. So yes, this is how we get that chest. We take out these pit vipers. And we have some money here. Cross over. And this will get us this chest. This chest contains a move blessing, which we'll need, bonds of trust, and what was the item? It was a oh yeah, we're not using that. No, it's got earth element. We don't want anything that has element because we'll end up running into something that resists, like those stone eagles or the clay birds. The clay birds, they I assume that they use fire. They're resistant to fire and earth, so don't fight them. Don't fight them with an earth elemental weapon. Alright, so Take out these clay birds. Cross here. That other path, there was nothing there. No treasure or anything, so don't worry about it. Head this way. We got pit vipers to take out. And here we have a dynamite. Now we want to head towards our exit to the next section. Now I was actually thinking that the next section was our boss fight, so I was making preparations for the boss fight. This is not where we fight Melphis. We've still got a little bit more. So we got a little bit of story here. Move up. Well, we saw this in that story from Sky. So I'm looking at my map, trying to figure out what's going on here, because I'm thinking we're supposed to fight Melphis here, but this is not it. If we come up this way, this must be the shrine in question. It's definitely seen better days. So we head inside, turn our camera around so we can see. So we go in the hole. Inside the hole. Okay. So we definitely didn't see this in that story. But who would have guessed? Yep. So, did he kill Reyna to get the power, or did he kill Reyna because she was possessed by the power? Alright, well, we need to get out to continue the level. Step outside and move up a little bit. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. There's Melphis. Nice horn. And they finally show you where you're supposed to go. I'm not sure if you can actually go this way before going into the shrine, but so I quickly find out, oh, we're not done. And my map on the strategy guide was not telling me that there was another save point, so I was like, oh, am I gonna have to use some items? Grail fruit there. And in here we get a fairy ribbon. I believe I gave that to Tio. Yeah. Well, no, I ended up giving that to Elena because she wasn't gonna lose any speed. Alright. Cross here. Head down this path. Of course, we saw the pit vipers earlier. Okay, there is a save point, so there is one. We got 2 treasures down below. To get to them, we want to head this way. Follow this path. We got another man-eating tree. And we got some money. And we got a gold feather. That's going to be very useful against Melphis. But as I said, we're going to do that battle in the next video, so if you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like, feel free to subscribe for more. If you want to make a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. And I will show you why the battle with Melphis took so long next time.